didn't see you there. Yesterday was in fact the Agstsu regionals, I believe. The Agstsu Kettlebell Sport and Maze competition. So I competed. It's actually 2 weeks out until CKA Nationals, which happens in Ottawa later this month. So I kind of used this as an opportunity to, a bit of like a dress rehearsal, so to speak, for Nationals. So I know I didn't really want to compete with the 32s and really tire myself out too much before 2 weeks from now. So I decided to compete with the 28s, and, well, overall, well, here, how about this? We'll just show you both sets and we'll come back and debrief. How about that? See you in a bit. 3, 2, 1, left! So as you can see, the snatches were not too bad. Let's start with the jerks first. So jerks just didn't feel good at all, quite frankly. So even about 2 minutes in, I knew that it wasn't going to be a good set, and I just did not want to be there. Everything just felt super tiring and pretty heavy, honestly. I mean, the limiting factor I think for that set was just the sheer fact that my legs and my shoulders were just on fire the entire time. Just made it incredibly uncomfortable, and yeah, just right a little after 6 minutes, I think I just decided to just give it up right then and there. I think one of the things I did wrong actually was being too relaxed. So you can see me, like some of the moments right before my set started, I'm doing some pretty big diaphragmatic breathing, so I'm trying to slow my heart rate down, I'm trying to relax, I'm trying to focus. I don't know, I think like, even though I was nervous, my heart rate was pumping a little bit, I think that might have been a good thing. So I think next time what I'll do is actually, you know, not try to calm down quite as much and actually keep a little bit more aroused. And that may help me, I think, in my sets. So we'll see how that goes. Now snatches, on the other hand, felt not too bad. I think I got 167, 168 reps. So overall, pleased with that result. Going into that set, I know I wanted to do probably like 18 RPM and see what I can get from there. You can kind of see from the set that I actually switched just before the 5-minute mark. The reason being was I felt a callus a blister forming in this hand, so I decided to call it quits. And as you can see, it did in fact become a blood blister. Did not burst or anything, but definitely if I had kept going and finished the 5 minutes with this hand, it probably would have. So decided to switch early, and I did probably 5.5 minutes, so 6 minutes I think with the left hand. Overall, I couldn't really keep up the 18 RPM pace with 5+ minutes on this side, so I did in fact slow down. But overall, the 167, 168 I think was actually a pretty good result for me. I'm quite pleased with that. So my game plan for the next 2 weeks before Nationals. This coming training week, I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on legs and trying to get some of the stamina in my legs again. I think that's going to be a good idea. I might actually try to do several more longer sets instead of the 1-minute spurts that I've been doing, 1-minute intervals that I've been doing. So I'll try to do more long sets to get used to being under the belts for a longer period of time all at once. I think that'll be my strategy going forward for this next couple of weeks. And snatch, well, unfortunately, got some blood blisters on this side as well, so I might not be snatching too much the next coming week or so. So we'll see how that goes. If anything, I might do some stuff with the glove, or might just stick to swings. That'll probably be that. And lastly, if you want to stick around, one of the things that happens at this particular event, it happened last time as well, is a fun relay event. So this is just strictly for fun. There's no medals afterwards, just purely for bragging rights, quite frankly. And it's a relay set, 1 male, 1 female. You choose one weight kettlebell that you both will be using, and you both do 2 minutes of all 3 events. So long cycle, jerks, and snatches. It's up to you to figure out what order you want to do those exercises in, and who goes first and who goes last. So this is a pretty fun event, so if you want to watch this, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Take care.
2, 1, let's
How did that feel?
So bad.
How bad was it, Kim?
Not as bad as childbirth, so they say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Slow.
I was slow? Are you saying I was slow? What the heck is this? Okay. Well, you can only go so fast in snatch. Okay.
Proper technique, you know.
Exactly. I could have gone faster, but it would have been like no counts all the way.
Right.
I know.
You can't really go much faster than 24. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
But you kicked my ass along, so I kept having bouncing.
Did you? Sorry, you keep moving.
It's all good. No, I got it. We're done with that.